Welcome to Coverlist. My name is Veronica Desmodi, and my name is Nora Inaisha, and I will be your storyteller, not history, and even your photographer for today. Before we start, let's get to know each other quickly.
Hi, my name is Colin and I am from Sabah.
Hello, my name is Clarice and I'm from Sabah.
Hi, my name is Nushaira. I'm from Sabah.
My name is Chibang. I'm from Johor.
Awesome, nice to meet you all. So, here's the deal with the foreign Cornwallis. It's over 230 years old and full of fascinating stories. We will explore some cool spots, talk about mysterious cannons, and maybe even unravel a legend or two. Shall we start?
Yes!
So, right here is where it all begins. This fort was built in 1786 by Captain Francis Light. Ever heard of him? He is basically the guy who claimed Penang for the British. And guess what? This wasn't supposed to last. The first version was made of wood, just to keep pirates and other rivals away. Eventually, they decided to rebuild it with stone, probably because, pirates don't just go away forever. I have a question. Did they ever fight pirates here? Not a single battle. Can you believe it? A military fort that's basically just for show. Talk about a good deterrent. Now, let's check out something unexpected. A chapel. Yeah, a little church inside a military fort. It was built in 1799 and it is the oldest Anglican chapel in Penang. What's even cooler is that this is where the first Anglican wedding happened. Imagine getting married inside of a fort.
Why would they need a chapel in the fort?
Well, when the British built stuff, they like to include all the essential: defense, governance, and apparently wedding venues. Pretty efficient if you ask me. Okay, here we are. The start of Fort Cornwallis, Seri Rambai. It's over 400 years old, and boy, does it have a story. It traveled all over the region, Malacca, Johor, and finally here. Want to know the widest part?
Yes, definitely.
Local legends say this cannon has magical powers. If a woman offers flower to it, she's supposed to become more fertile. Sounds odd, but hey, people still do it.
So you test it out?
Up to you, but I cannot guarantee the result, okay? Anyway, beside the legend, these cannons were mostly decorative. They never got fired at anyone, not even a warning shot. Let's head to the Ashrofi Fort. See that little structure? It is the Esplanade Lighthouse, added later in the 19th century to guide ships coming into the port. But back in the day, this area also had a moat. Can you picture a water-filled trench around the fort? Classic castle vibes.
Why isn't it here anymore?
They fill it in for development. Most are really great and useful when the pirates and the rival empires are gone.
So, what's the fort used for now?
Mostly history buff like us. It's also a cool spot for events and photo shoots. Pretty peaceful for what was once a military base, don't you think? Alright folks, that's for Cornwallis for you. A mix of military might, colonial ambition, and some local flair. Before we finish, does anyone have any question, or maybe you want some photo with the cannon or the fort walls?
Can we explore?
Absolutely. Feel free to wander, take pictures, and soak in the history. Thanks so much for joining us today. It was a blast sharing this place with you. Enjoy the rest of your time in Penang. Thank you very much.
Hello guys, today we are your tour guide. My name is Fabian and my partner is
Asha. You can call me Baza.
Hello. So today we are going to Sultan Abdul Samad Wedding. Sultan Abdul Samad Wedding is a historic place in Malaysia. So let's go.
Go!
It is beautiful, right?
The building was so beautiful. What is the name of the building?
Oh, the name is originally is government office.
How about the central tower?
Oh, so the central control is 41 meters high, and it is designed to echo the Big Bang, but in an Indo-ceramic style. Okay.
When was the building built?
So the building was built in the construction began in September 1984, and it was completed in 1997. So
The building is too old.
it's too old. Yes, it is already been 127 years. It's a long time ago. Yeah.
So history.
Yeah.
So can I ask a question?
Oh, yes, you can.
About the building, I heard that the original is not the Sultan Abdul Samad building, right?
Yes.
What is the original about the name?
So the original name is the government office in its early years. Then in 1974, it was renamed after Sultan Abdul Samad because Sultan Abdul Samad is the originally Sultan of the Selangor, the construction buildings. So what else do you want to ask me?
So Fabian,
Yes.
I want to ask, this building why look like so new even though it's already old? Is it or has been renovated?
Yes, it is renovated twice. So first in 1971, Kuala Lumpur suffered a huge flood after a heavy rainfall. Part of the building, as you can see, was not spared. In 1978, a massive renovation was undertaken. The renovation took 6 years to complete, with a total cost of 19.2 million ringgit Malaysia. So it was a huge renovation. As you can see, it is more beautiful than it was originally to be. There was also a fire which damaged part of the building. So this building has been renovated many times now.
Yusuf, come here. So this time I will explain another part of this building. So before we start visiting this place, do you have any questions?
Can we go inside to explore?
Oh, unfortunately, this building is not open to the public for interior visit since it serves as a government office. Do you know that one? However, you are welcome to admire its beautiful exterior and take photos.
Oh, I see. This method is government building. What's the most unique feature of this building?
Definitely the Copper Dome and the 41-meter clock tower. The clock tower is a symbol of time management and discipline, similar to London's Big Ben. Do you know that building? While the dome reflects the building culture and architectural heritage.
The dome is so beautiful. It's amazing how they combine so many styles in one building. I also have a question, Uncle Maza. What sultan do you suggest for us to visit this place?
Firstly, the best time to visit this building is during early morning, that is around 8 until 10 o'clock. This is because the weather is cooler and more pleasant, especially during Malaysia hot and humid climate. During this time, there are fewer tourists around. This allowing you to explore and take some photograph of the building without large crowd. Then another time that you can visit this place is around 4 until 6 o'clock, that is late afternoon. This building is beautifully lit during golden hour. The temperature is more comfortable as the day cools down. This building also illuminated at night, and the surrounding areas such as Merdeka Square offer a beautiful view in the evening.
I also agree with your point, Uncle Mazas, because I thought that this historical building had a best geographical location. This building is located at the center of Kuala Lumpur, and it also close to many attraction locations such as Merdeka Square and Kuala Lumpur Tower. Therefore, it is also convenient for tourists to visit this place, eventually able to stimulate the overall economic growth and the tourism field in Malaysia.
Today we become a hotel, so do you all happy for today?
Yes, very happy! We are also to a lot of knowledge about this building. Yes, yes.
I think that's all for our tour today. So maybe we will see for next time.
I know all your secrets, but you tell
to the Stadius here in Malacca, a historical site with a facilities fast. My name is Aina
And my name is Farhana.
and we will be your tour guide today. Are you all excited to explore this beautiful place?
Yes, we are.
Great! The Stadius is one of the oldest surviving Dutch buildings in the Southeast Asia. It was built in 1650s during the Dutch occupation of Malacca. Does anyone know what Stadius means?
But we have a few questions. Is it a city hall?
Exactly. Stadius means is city hall in Dutch. This building served as an administrative center and residence for the Dutch governor and officer. Look at this architecture. What do you notice?
The red color really stand out.
The distinct red color is a hallmark of the buildings in Malacca's Dutch Square. Originally, Stadius is white, but it was painted red later, most likely during British period. So, let's step inside and explore the museum that now resides here.
What can we see inside the Stadius?
Good question. Inside, you will find exhibits that showcase Malacca's rich history, from the Malay Sultanates to the Portugal, Dutch, and British colonial eras. You will also see the artifact, traditional costume, and historical documents. Let's head in and take a closer look.
Is photography allowed inside?
Yes, photography is allowed, but please refrain from using a flash. Now, let's begin our tour, and feel free to ask a question as we go along.
But how long will the tour take?
Full tour will take 45 minutes to an hour. Depends on how much you would like to spend at each exhibit. Afterward, you will have some free time to explore the surround of Dutch Square. Let's get started, guys. We have a question. Have you been to Stadius before?
No, this is our first time.
What do you guys understand about stages that we explained just now?
Oh, we really like this building because the red color really stands out. May I ask a question? How much is the price if we want to go inside of the Stadius?
Nice question. Ticket for adult is only 10 ringgit. Malaysia, meanwhile, for a student is only 5 ringgit. Enjoy your day.
See you in Stadius next time. Bye-bye!
Bye!
Good morning, everyone! Welcome to the historic city of Malacca. My name is Nurul Syafika binti Asri, and my name is Nur Syazwani Mashita binti Sudirman. And we will be your guide today as we explore one of the most iconic landmarks in Malaysia, which is Formosa.
This fortress is not only a symbol of Malacca's rich history, but also a testament to the various cultures influences that have shaped this region over the centuries. I'm excited to share the story of Formosa with all of you. If you have any question at any point, feel free to ask.
We have now arrived at Formosa, one of the oldest and most famous surviving European architectural structure in South Asia. It was originally built by the Portuguese in 1511 to protect Malacca from enemy force. The name Formosa means the famous in Portuguese. And true to its name, it's an enduring symbol of the colonial history in the region.
As we approach Porta de Santiago, you'll notice the remaining stone structure that once formed the main entrance to the fortress.
This gate is the most well-preserved part of Formosa. It was constructed by the Portuguese and has stood here for 500 years.
Originally, the fortress was much larger, with walls surrounding the entire area. Unfortunately, much of the fort was destroyed during the Dutch occupation in the 17th century.
Why is only one gate left of Formosa?
Okay, let me answer the question. Today, the only surviving part of Evamosa is the Porta de Santiago, Santiago Gate, which is the only remaining part of the original fortress. Over the centuries, the fort suffered from wars, natural disasters, and colonial rule, leaving behind only the gate.
I have a question. Has Evamosa ever been damaged?
Yes, Evamosa has been damaged multiple times throughout history. After the Dutch took control, much of the fortress was dismantled. Under British rule in 19th century, the fort was not preserved, leading to its decline. Today, the Santiago Gate is the only surviving part which has been restored and protected.
Let's take a short walk up in St. Paul Hill, where the famous St. Paul Church is located.
This church was built by the Portuguese in 1521 and it was later used by the Dutch and the British.
It's not only a religious site, but also an important part of Malacca's colonial heritage.
The hill itself gives you a stunning view of the surrounding area, and it's a great spot of photo.
While you are here, notice the tombstone around the church.
These are the graves of important figures from the Dutch era.
One of the most tombs belonged to Saint Francis Xavier, a missionary who played a key role in spreading Christianity in Asia.
Oh, yeah, I have a question. What is the historical significance of Evamosa?
Okay, next, let me talk about the historical significance of Evamosa. Evamosa witnessed Malacca's shift from Portuguese rule to Dutch and British control. It was important military defense structure for Malacca and represent the Portuguese presence in Southeast Asia. Today, Evamosa is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, reflecting its historical importance.
How can I visit Evamosa?
Evamosa is open to visitors year-round. It is located in the city center of Malacca, making it easily accessible. Visitors can walk around the site, explore the Santiago Gate, and learn about the history of Malacca at this historical landmark. Well, that concludes our visit to Evamosa, one of the most historic landmarks in Malacca.
I hope you are enjoying learning about its rich history and its role in shaping the city.
Before we leave, I'd like to give you some time and explore the area and take photo.
If you have any further question or want to know more about the history of Malacca, feel free to ask.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and we hope you will carry with you a deeper appreciation of Malacca's fascinating past.
Have a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of your visit.
Bye!
Sudah kan? Belum habis.
Hello and welcome to Tugu Negara. My name is Mama Ashraf and today I will be your guide. So this is my partner, so introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Shaliha and welcome to Tugu Negara.
So feel free to ask any question. If anything you want to ask about the Tugu Negara?
My name is Nisha. Can I ask you some questions?
Yes, you may.
Why is the Tugu Negara built at Taman Tasik Negara?
Tugu Negara is made at Taman Tasik because they chosen this place to honor the struggle and the sacrifice of the Malaysian soldier for defending this country. The other reason is because this place was quiet and so beautiful to place the statue here.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Jessica, and can I ask you one question? Sure. About, can you know what is the meaning of the statue here? Is it some kind of war or something? Because I feel like there's a person dying there. Is it true? The meaning of the statue is the person who died in Malaysian struggle for freedom, caused by the World War II. Since 1948 until 1960. Hi, my name is Rashida. So I have a question to ask. So can I know who the concept of national monument?
This big monument was mooted by our first Prime Minister, Tunku Abdul Rahman, who was inspired by the Marine Corps War memorial when his visit on 1960.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, my name is Rebecca. I want to ask one question. Who and when the statue was built?
It was built by a famous artist from America called Felix de Walden. And when the statue was built, since February 1966.
So, thank you for visiting this Tugu Negara. If you want to sightseeing around this Taman Tasik, yes you can, and without us, thank you.
Thank you again. Bye. That's all for our tour. Bye.
Hello. Hi. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm Nurisha Zani Biman and my colleague is
Nur Aziati.
your guide today. It's our pleasure to lead you guys exploration one of the Malaysia most popular landmark is the Sultan Abdul Samad building.
As we begin our tour, we will delve into the story of its construction, the significance of its stunning design, and its role in Malaysia's journeys to independence.
You will also discover how this building continue to serve in various capacities in Malaysia. Feel free to ask any question
or take some picture as we explore this place.
Before we start our tour, does anyone have question?
Yes, I have question.
Okay.
Can you tell us about this building? Why it is originally used for?
Absolutely. The Sultan Abdul Samad complete on 1897 initially served as office administrative for British colonial, and after that served as High Court and Supreme Court for Malaysia. It also have been for the backdrop significant event including of Declaration Malaysia on August 31st, 1957. I want to ask you, does anyone know where Tunku Abdul Rahman shot 7-time Merdeka? Lordly?
I know. Let me
Where?
answer. At
Tatara Merdeka, Independence Square. Yes,
Yes! So let's go to the next destination. What style of architecture is this?
That's such a great question. The building is a splendid example of Moorish architecture, characterized by its striking arch with large polka domes that glisten under the sun. The central dome is particularly impressive, adding to the building's majestic appearance and intricate details that reflect both Islamic and European design influences.
So let's go to the next destination.
I hear something happened here on the Independence of Malaysia Day. Can you tell us more about that?
Certainly. On the night of August 13, 1957, a crowd gathered at the Taran Merdeka, which is Independence Square, right in front of the Sultan Abdul Samad buildings. As the clock on the building's iconic tower struck midnight, the Union Jack, the flag of British colonial rule, was lowered, and the new Malayan flag was raised for the first time. The symbolic moment marked as a rule of the end of British colonial rule and the beginning of Malaya independence. The new nation was officially known as the Federation of Malaya. The following day, on August 31, 1957, the Prime Minister Tunku Abdul Rahman proclaimed the country's independence in a ceremony held at the stadium nearby. Thousands of people witnessed this historical event, which included the reading of proclamation of independence and the rising of Malayan flag.
Wow. The clock tower is impressive. How tall is it?
The clock tower impressive 41.2 meters and 135 feet. It's not only served as timekeeper, but it's symbol of Kuala Lumpur historical heritage. You can take your picture for your memories before we go
to the next destination.
Hello everyone, welcome to Tugu Negara. My name is Malcolm Stewart.
And my name is Olivia.
We are very excited to guide you guys through this iconic landmark. So, Tugu Negara honors the brave soldiers who sacrificed their life for Malaysia freedom.
This monument, built in 1966, is one of the world's largest bronze sculptures. It was designed by the Felix D. Weldon, the same artist behind the Marine Corps Memorial in the USA. The 7 bronze figures here present qualities like courage, unity, and sacrifice, with the central figure holding the Malaysian flag as the symbol of a victory.
It commemorates for those who lost their life during the World War II and the Malayan emergency from 1948 to 1960. Nearby, you can also see the original cenotaph built in 1922 for soldiers from World War I.
Feel free to walk around and take photos. This is a place of remembrance, so let's be respectful as we enjoy its beauty and meaning.
Thank you for visiting Tugu Negara with us today. We hope you have learned something meaningful about Malaysia history. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Do you think how tall is Negara?
I think the bronze statue stands about 15 meters tall, making it an imposing symbol of national pride. So, what is written on the planks of the monument?
Oh, the black deer is written in English and Malay. One inscription reads, dedicated to the heroic fighter in the cause of peace and freedom. May the blessing of God be upon them.
Do you know why Tugu Negara is symbol for our country?
I also didn't know.
So how about we ask our target about the symbol of our Tugu Negara?
Sure.
So what is the symbols of the Tugu Negara for our country?
So, it served as a reminder of the sacrifice made by soldiers for Malaysia independence and peace. It also fostered national unity and patriotism.
So, do you know why is Tugu Negara located in Kuala Lumpur?
I also did not know.
Maybe we should ask this to our tour guide.
Yes.
So, why is Tugu Negara located at Kuala Lumpur?
So, Tugu Negara is located in Kuala Lumpur because Kuala Lumpur is the capital city and represents the heart of Malaysia. The location ensures accessibility for Malaysians and international visitors to pay their respects.
Thank you, everyone.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye.